Name is Noah Jigar, and I chose to do the AMA presentation of augmented reality in retail and its overall impact on sales. First, I will be going over first impressions of AR and how businesses reacted to them, and also its final outcome. Second, I will explain the four main touch points of how AR can be applied in retail and its significance. Third, the research that was conducted by Yongchin Tan and its collaboration with a cosmetic retailer. And lastly, the final takeaways in sales with the use of AR. Looking at the early stages of augmented reality and how new the technology was, businesses were very unsure if the use of it would actually be beneficial for their company. And eventually, the use of AR was able to keep track of data from customers who actually used AR, and they were able to decipher the conversions that actually led to sales. And now all kinds of businesses are implementing the use of AR in their websites as well as their mobile apps for their products. The four main touch points that make AR significant in retail is that it entertains customers, educates them, enhances their post-purchase experience, and helps customers evaluate products. For entertaining customers, the use of AR can lead to the building of brand interest, which overall makes customer experience with the brand more engaging. This allows more foot traffic in physical stores. And some examples that AR were used to entertain was the Walmart and Marvel collaboration, where they had different superheroes around the store, where they were scannable and they would come to life in a companion app. And another example could be Starbucks campaign that allowed customers to interact with their featured holiday cups to reveal a kindness message. AI can play a big role in educating customers as well, as they deliver information in an interactive and visually appealing way. This changes the game for some people as some may strongly learn visually, and since it is visual, it helps customers fully understand complex mechanisms. An example of this can be like an anatomy textbook, which can break down each part of the body visually, and it can explain how each part works together. Same with Hyundai's trainer's manual of their hybrid engines in their cars. It breaks down each component of the vehicle and gives relevant information about it. And it also gives instructions for daily maintenance, like an oil change. Enhancing post-purchase experience is the feature that stood out to me the most, as brands can give customers a variety of ways of enjoying their product after their purchase. AR can deliver additional information and content when customers are using their product. And one of the example of this is Legos, where after the customer is done building the actual Lego set, they can scan it using a supported app to play a mobile game. And I would say the most common way AR is used in retail is to evaluate the actual product. It helps customers visualize products in their actual consumption context and also increases customers' confidence in their purchase decision. Examples include furniture brands that allow customers to place certain pieces of furniture around their home to see if it suits what they're looking for. And another example are sunglass companies that allow customers to try on different models of their products. Hong Kong professor Yang Ching Tan had collaborated with an international cosmetic retailer with online and offline channels to collect data on AR use. The AR try-on feature was available for product categories like lip colors and lashes, and they were only available through their mobile app. And based off their data set, results showed that there were over 160,400 total customers, 800,000 browsing sessions, and 2,300 products. One question that the AR results can answer is, does the AR help to increase category sales? They compared the same product and sales through their app, which had the AR feature, and their website, which didn't. And overall, the results showed an increase in category sales after the AR feature was available on the app. Another question that was asked was which customers are more likely to buy after using AR? The two main customers are new online customers because they're so used to having the actual product in hand when they're purchasing in store. And other customers were new category customers because AR is a low cost strategy for customers to try on products. And the last question that was researched was which products benefit more from AR? And research stated that products from brands that are less popular benefit more because customers rely on system cues, which is the actual brand itself. And say if a customer is unfamiliar with the brand, they can feel really good about the product because they can actually visualize it on themselves. Products that are less mainstream benefit from AR as well because they're not a normal purchase. So at least customers get to visualize it on themselves. And an example could be like a mainstream product is pink or red lipstick, and an example of a less mainstream would be like a blue or purple colored lipstick. And lastly, expensive products benefit from AR because if customers are going to spend a lot of money on a certain product, they want to make sure it suits them before they buy it. And to give an overall recap of AR in retail and its impact on sales, first, AR does help retailers increase category sales. Second, the effect of AR is stronger when customers are either new to online channel or new to the product category. And lastly, we found out that the effect of AR is stronger for brands that are less popular, products that are less mainstream, and products that are more expensive. That's everything that I learned from this AMA presentation, and I hope you enjoyed.